explainer of this activities guide. As you can see, there is a table of contents which some readers will pull up, but as you go through, here's your introductory material, and I'd like to give you an example of an activity. So we'll go down this here and into the electricity. Go ahead and do the marble electron run. As you can see, there's some final material in this book as well that is helpful. And here you have activity B in the project of electricity. And you're going to have here the link to the glossary. So that'll take you to what semiconductor means. And so once you scroll, semiconductor, here you are. And then that goes back to the activity B. There is a video or an image with most of these activities. If you go ahead and click that, this is going to go ahead and open to YouTube. Just be aware that you need to be able to go back from that to the book on your mobile or desktop device. This here, the materials needed, you've got the materials here, and in the parentheses, that's the number needed for an 8-group learner group. And I suggest having some extra marbles just on hand. So sometimes you will see a 10 instead of an 8 on a number like this, and that just indicates that it's good to have some extra on hand. Here are your instructions, and they go through there. There's a note here that makes this more fun for something that you could buy online. There's also an Amazon wish list, which I will show you in the section on materials. And here we have another activity which has a DIY principle here where you're cutting these tissue papers out, and that will make sense with the print support, which is a separate PDF available with each and every activities guide. Here in the text of this, you're going to see an opportunity to count to 40 seconds, and that is going to be related to this math standard. And that math standard can be found here, and it's saying that that one-to-one correspondence is the idea of math from the Common Core that we are studying. Because these Common Core things are only for K through 12, these are the kindergarten standards. The standards themselves hold their copyright at the governor's site, and that's listed in the front material. And those are going to get you to the aligned standards. That's the math. So we'll go ahead and next talk about the materials list. We did that. And to look at the separate document, unfortunately this is a separate document because it is a print support rather than an eBook. Here's your PDF. Now you see the different color coding in each column. Those are the different types of stores or sources that you would get those at. So if you're going to do this whole book, you've got all your purple for your specialty stores that you're going to have to worry about. Unfortunately, there's some materials to worry about. These are very nuanced materials, and they explain things very abstractly. So they're kind of different to get. So just be prepared for that. And in addition to, you can print those shopping lists as well as the templates. This top one is for the Money's lesson in the preview, the free ebook version of the activities guide, and then also the little paper tissue snakes. And back at the front material of the book talking about materials. Do plan ahead. The print support is there to help you. Templates are already included in everything. And use the grocery store. They have a lot of stuff you don't think of to just save you trips, even if it is a couple cents more. Lots of household items to borrow are in this, so think on that. But the most significant thing I want to point out here is there are some materials that I would highly suggest buying. These are materials that you will continue to use in your program. So the Amazon wish list, we'll go ahead and let that open from the ebook. And as you can see here, each book, each activities guide will go ahead and have the different materials linked to how and where to buy them. And wish series. And if you have any questions, do shoot me a line at books.thatsciencefairy.com. Take care. Bye.